Nothing. Okay. 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 Did it go? Okay, cool. Hey, everybody. I know it's a lot of people that's live, y'all. And I tried to hang out to the end, but I said, you know what? I'm sorry. I was going to save mine for tomorrow, but I said, I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell the damn truth around here. I am not, after sitting up 4 hours through that pure torture, somebody got to tell the motherfucking truth. I am not getting ready to sit here. I am not getting ready to sit up here and listen to y'all with these after parties, sit here and tell lies for another 4, 5 damn hours. Hell no. I'm not finna do it. And I was sleepy, and then I said, nah, I'm finna wake up. AT&T family, how you doing, honey? I said, I gotta tell the truth and shame the devil. When I tell y'all, that was one of the worst challenges, battles, whatever it is that y'all want to call it out here, okay? Let me first start by saying thank you to everybody that has been watching my lives. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to all of y'all. Uh, Shout out to all my old subbies and my new subbies. I'm just gonna get right into it. And I wrote down some notes, and then at some point, I just got tired of writing shit down. I was like, fuck this. This is a whole goddamn clown show. And when I tell you dragons look like the ugliest motherfucker I ever seen in all my goddamn days, I said, what the fuck is that? When that bitch came on camera with looking like, I said, did that bitch put some goddamn cotton in her goddamn jaws? What the fuck is going on? And why are you sitting up there with that long ass white people straight ass hair in your goddamn head? See, y'all motherfuckers want to sit. See, that's why I like when people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I like when motherfuckers don't like me, because when you don't like me, then I can tell the goddamn truth. I can tell the motherfucking truth. And I'm getting ready to tell the motherfucking truth about that goddamn lip battle, lip syncing, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That shit was awful. Who's that? I don't want to ignore nobody. Hey Darla, how are you? Did somebody else come in and I didn't see him? Let me see. I didn't get to. Okay, you didn't get to watch it. Okay, child, you ain't missed nothing. Trust me, you didn't miss anything. You did what others should have been doing, including myself. Sleep. Salute, Krista. What'd you say? Dragons was dead wrong. Most of all, the contestants sat in the camp. Thank you. They all sat right there in the camp. You know what? I told y'all from the beginning. She don't like me. That ugly dark bitch just don't like me. That ugly black I don't know what the fuck she got in her goddamn jaws, bitch, just don't like me because she's an ugly bitch. That's what it is. So you know I was sitting there. I wasn't watching with my good eye. I was watching with my motherfucking eye that says I don't like you, bitch, just like you don't like me, bitch. So I'm here to tell the motherfucking truth. Bitch, your shit was a motherfucking flop. And then you sat up there and tried to fucking cry throughout the goddamn show. I just wanted to make sure that whoever won got their goddamn money. Is this, in this, I notice it depends on who you like. Oh, okay. All right. All right. In this sector, it depends on who you like. Okay. All right. Okay. Darla. Okay, huh? Um, so yeah, so I'm sitting there. First of all, when she came on the goddamn camera with all them goddamn flashing lights and shit, I said, you know what? You could tell when a motherfucker is on drugs and they need to be distracted. Okay. You can tell. That's why they do all of that funny shit. They got all of this movement and shit going on around. They trying to keep their goddamn mind off going somewhere getting that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, why the fuck is this bitch got all these goddamn flashing lights and psychedelic goddamn lights and shit glaring towards us and shit? What the fuck is going on? I felt like my goddamn eyes and shit was getting ready to cross at some goddamn point. I was like, well, how do I just make it where I can get me a piece of paper or something, put it around my goddamn telephone so I can't see all of these goddamn movement, all these goddamn kitty goddamn colors. And bitch, if you don't take that shit back over there to you and goddamn Lolo, get the fuck out of here. Don't no grown motherfucking adult want to see a bunch of goddamn little bitty kitty ass goddamn Crayola goddamn crayons and shit flying the fuck at them all over the goddamn screen. Bitch, this is what the fuck you back there doing and you're upset because it's not working the way you want it to work. Thank God it's not working the way you want it to. I was so goddamn happy when King Roman, somebody got his attention and he said, yeah, can you stop that shit? Number one, you don't know who amongst us have seizures and all types of shit going on. Y'all, you're not supposed to have all them goddamn colors and shit flying the fuck around, acting like it's goddamn airplanes and shit going on. And then that bitch sat back in her goddamn chair like, yeah, see, we all set and ready. I said, we all set and ready. With all that goddamn lights and shit getting ready to, like it's getting ready to blow up in our goddamn face. Where the fuck is we going? I said, yeah, see, that's that shit. That's a bitch that's on that shit. She need all that goddamn distraction. Grown ass people, we don't need that kind of goddamn distraction. Sober minded motherfuckers that's not on drugs, we don't need that kind of goddamn distraction. Okay? Number one. So I'm looking at this ugly bitch and I'm just like, ugh, disgusting. And then she's sitting up there smoking that goddamn cigarette and blowing it all in the goddamn camera. I said, I bet that bitch breath stank. I bet that bitch breath smell just like cigarettes. And you ugly? Ugh. That's some bullshit right there. Ugh. Disgusting. Then she got this big ass cup of goddamn liquor. Okay. I said, this gonna be a nice floppy goddamn show. Yup, it's gonna get worse and worse. This bitch held us up for a whole goddamn hour talking about I'm trying to get all my shit together so that I can, cause I gotta make my money. And I'm like, how much money you gonna make? They gonna put your ass in the goddamn yellow no matter the fuck what. Then she got the Holland Lemons in the back. He's gonna be a judge too. I said, what? How the fuck did Lemmy come up there? Hi, how y'all doing? Yeah, you could tell he had threw him a couple of them back. Hey, Misunderstood, what's up, boo? So let me get into what I wrote down here, child. So your boy Honest Roll came up there. Y'all know what's his name's son? Happy Life son. He came up there. He had a towel and some gloves on, and he was singing some type of song. Some talk show shit, and doing something. I didn't really get it. His lips was not moving with the song, but okay. And they was, yay. I was like, oh, wow, okay, all right, okay. Then James came. James was singing my song, okay? James came, How Can I Ease the Pain? That's my shit right there. And when James hit that goddamn camera, and he was sitting up there with that goddamn fur on and shit, I said, oh my God, okay? When I tell you the one thing about it, when I heard Ness critiquing James, I said, damn, that's it right there. Them the words right there. That's how you lip sync. You don't be running all over the goddamn place when you're lip syncing. You want people to pay attention to your breaths, to your mouth, to your words, how you are, you're like your lips is actually doing what the artist's lips would do if they were actually singing the song. That's what lip syncing is all about. It's not about you hopping around on the goddamn screen. That's not lip syncing. That's called performing. That's a performance. And there's a big damn difference. And that's what I was trying to tell that little slow, ugly black bitch from the fucking beginning. But that's okay, bitch. You just didn't want me in your shit. And that was cool. That was cool. Okay. Then we had Tweety came up there. Okay. Cause, they had Lemon up there. Lemon was saying, yeah, well, he was saying something. At first, I didn't feel like Lemon was really doing too much. But then I was saying, you know what? This gonna really be a fucking mess if this continues. Or if someone hits that goddamn stage that he may not really like. You know what I'm saying? So Tweety was like, well, why is Lemon up here? He's drunk. And I said, yeah, that could become a problem. Okay, because somebody drinking and with something like this going on, and this stupid bitch already done had us sitting up here for damn near 45 minutes to a goddamn hour playing around with these goddamn fluorescent goddamn lights and shit in our goddamn face. That's gonna be a little trying. Okay. So Tweety was like, I think her name was Tweety. I think that's what I wrote down. Tweety. So Dragons, which to me, I believe she found pure fucking pleasure. I think she found pure fucking pleasure in doing this because it kind of like gave her that sense of, yeah, motherfucker, when I came up on your shit and I was a little bit disruptive or a lot of disruptive shit, you had no goddamn problem with getting rid of me. So yes, disappear. Okay, that bitch was well focused. Yeah, you got to go. Okay. So she agreed Lemon must go. And and all of that. So and no, Lemon ended up like, oh, okay, well shit, you want me to go? Shit, yeah, okay, I'm out of here. So somebody asked what was the pot at? And my ears was open. Bitch, is your pot still where it's supposed to be? And she said it was at $360. She said, let me go check. So it was still there. Like I said, she was sitting up there looking stupid. I was laughing because her screen was freezing. And then it'll start back up. And then it'll freeze. Something like mine's is doing right now. Okay. And then it'll freeze back up. And she had that goddamn cigarette in her hand looking like a goddamn idiot up there. I was rolling so goddamn bad. I said, look at that stupid looking bitch. And the way that screen keep on freezing. Y'all, that shit was funny to me. She was looking just like a goddamn idiot up on that goddamn thing. I said, ugh, look at her with that fucking... I said, this bitch really looked like she got some goddamn cotton balls or something in her goddamn jaws. That bitch did. I don't know what the fuck had happened that her goddamn jaws and the size of her goddamn face had swelled up like that. Just the size of her fucking face was swole all the way the fuck up. And you had that goddamn long piece of goddamn horsehair tail hanging on the side of your goddamn neck like you was doing the goddamn thing. I said, ugh, disgusting, bitch. I don't like you, bitch. So Drunk Meek, she came up. Her and Lemon got into it real quick. That was like real quick. Hey, Newsy. Hey, what's up? You be in the bushes, sis? That's okay. They see your support. So yeah, so Drunk Meek and Lemon, they got into it again. Uh Dragons and Lemon got into it. Drunk Meek, I like, oh wow, hold on.
Hey,
Hello.
Krista. So I'm blocked over here too. Everybody's
Hey boo.
blocking me.
Why they
Hey.
blocking you? What you doing?
That's why I say I'm blocked over here too. I can't even talk to your chat. I'm blocked.
You blocked in my chat? Okay, well, as soon as I can get back to my account, I'll have to go over
Why
there
would I
to
be
you and
blocked in your chat? I don't get
I
into
don't
with
even know because you don't
nobody.
even be over here like that. Well, I'm glad
Oh
you hit
no.
the link. I'm
Yes,
glad you
they
hit the
cut.
link.
Yes, but I'm saying that I've been cussed out all day because I'm not. It's funny to me. I'm not choosing us. I'm just. I don't care what nobody has going on. I'm just like, oh, okay. And I got
uh-huh.
cussed out multiple times all day. And I'm like,
Oh,
what did I
gee.
do?
Wow.
Mhm. They got me early. Lemon cussed. I don't even know why he cussed me out because I called him
Yeah, I
gay.
don't
I
know why
did.
either. Yeah,
Yes.
I
And I
ain't
don't even
know.
know what I said to him. I like zoned out because I was trying to talk.
I
Oh,
think y'all
God.
were talking over each other, and some kind of way he just, I guess, thought you was talking to him. I guess I don't know. But child, I was so
Then I got
distracted
into
and I
with
was so
Ness.
ready to fucking go. I was then you up?
Yeah. Then Ness got into it. It's like I'm
Oh,
over
okay.
this.
Yeah, I
I
had
probably
to
wouldn't
leave at
come back.
some
I ain't
point
been
because
back
it
in a
was
while.
too annoying for me. It was too
Yeah.
annoying for me. I found it to be very annoying. And Ness aggravated me up there. I'm very cool with Ness, but she just kind of like took things to a whole nother level, and she kind of like made this about her, and she kind of like
Hmm.
just came in. I was still glad that James won because dragons
I'm
don't
gonna
know
tell
that
you this.
certain people don't like
Can I
certain
can I
people, and
say
I was
this?
really
I
worried
don't
like
think
what was
James
that going to
should have
mean for
won.
James.
I don't think James should have won.
No,
Now
oh
I
I
love me
do.
some James because
Nah,
he's not
I
a
ain't see
competition.
nobody
He's
that
not
outperformed James. I can't
No, I'm
agree with
telling
that
you,
one.
nobody could have beat James anyway. That's what I'm saying. I said my stuff. I said it in the
Okay,
chat.
yeah, because that's why I said
Nobody could
I
beat
didn't see
James
nobody that
anyway.
could outperform him.
No,
Yeah, because
never.
everybody else was up there. I don't know what the hell was going on. They literally just said,
Hmm.
let me put something together and okay, and see what happens.
Yeah,
They
that's
didn't
what
put
I was
nothing
saying.
into it.
James shouldn't have won because James can beat
Hey,
everybody
give
up
me
there.
minutes. Yeah, James did his thing as always. If
Yeah,
he's
he's
if he's
always
not gonna
gonna
give
do
it his
good.
all, he's not gonna do it at all. And see, and I
Yes, I'm
know
not saying he's
James
not a
from
good
lip syncing.
performer.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been up there with those rookies. And I was coming up
Well,
there. This was
see,
huh?
we old school, and we used to be on here with like James. We all I know him from that. That's why I thought, yeah,
Hmm.
yay, yay, yeah, let's
I
get
thought he,
together. Because I used to lip
yeah.
sync all the time too, so I thought that was really gonna be fun. But like I said, that black ugly bitch, she don't like me. So that's why I
Who?
laughed every time I seen her up there crying. That stupid looking ugly ass dragons bitch. She don't like
Oh,
me.
man,
That
dragons don't
bitch
get
can't
along
stand
anyway.
me. Yeah,
But my
that bitch
thing
can't
is
stand me,
with
and I ain't
that,
never did nothing
don't
to her ugly stinking ass.
the
Stinking
reason
looking
why I went
funky
up
ass.
there
I didn't
because it was
support the
like
bitch,
dry
gave her
after,
money and every goddamn thing else. So
yeah,
every chance
after
I
they,
seen her up there looking like an idiot and fucking crying, I was laughing to my goddamn self. I said, "Good for you, you ugly bitch." Yeah, and
well, I
held
got
us up for
blocked after
45
that.
minutes. Really?
I didn't see none
Yeah,
of
but
it. I
I'm
was
just
asleep.
giving my feedback. I'm not going to be here long. I ain't going to hold everybody up long.
Okay, I just
I
wanted to
just
sit
said
up there
I
and tell
couldn't
you
sit
that that's
through.
why I got blocked because I didn't think James was gonna
Yeah.
win because I thought he was part of the show, and I got in there because nobody was
Oh,
doing anything, and I
yeah,
got
he
cussed
was the
out.
show. If he wasn't there, it would have been a flop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
That other
well.
shit was horrible.
Well, go ahead and do your commentary. I just had to say something because I didn't start. You
Okay,
said my
boo.
name. I said,
Thanks for coming up.
I got to get up there and let them know. I didn't do
Yeah.
it. I went to sleep and went back up there and had to get Nest right on together with her ugly black ass. Sick of them. All right, bye.
Okay, boo. All right,
Bye
well,
bye.
thanks for coming up. Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
Thank y'all for coming in. So then Dragons end up dropping Lemon again. Okay. Then we had Fifi. Now, Fifi, if when I tell you when she first hit that motherfucker, turn her goddamn camera, I said Donna Summers. I said she got to do a Donna Summers because she is giving me Donna Summers. And so when she did Donna Summers' Bad Girl, she only did half the song, you know. I don't know. I think to me, she didn't give it her all. You know, I don't know if she just kind of like did it to show support. But it wasn't giving me her all. Like I know how when Fifi usually do enter uh excuse me, contests and different things that they do that she find that is something that she will participate in. It's usually, you know, she gives it more, but she was definitely giving me Donna Summers, you know, that hands down. She had that. And I wish she would have just put more into it. And I wish she would have did the whole thing. But then again, she was at Dragon's thing. I was happy that she didn't give it her all because that bitch don't deserve nobody's all. Dragon started crying, said people don't want to come up because they really don't fuck with me and cause of things and all of this. I said, bitch, you is too ugly to fucking cry. You are too fucking ugly to cry. Turn that goddamn camera on. Do not sit here and show us them goddamn ugly ass spit motherfucking tears on your goddamn face, bitch. Don't nobody want to see that. Turn that goddamn camera off, bitch, with your ugly ass. Turn that motherfucker off. And I don't feel sorry for you, bitch. Hey, Ignited Touch, how you doing, boo? I didn't. I was actually sitting up there laughing and gloating. You stupid, ugly looking bitch. People don't want to come up here because of certain things and cause people other things and cost the money situation. Well, bitch, stop coming on here asking and bothering people every time you get in a goddamn tight. Start asking some of your goddamn neighbors and friends and family. If you want people to treat you different, then you need to do something different, you stupid bitch. It's not nobody else's fault. We all get in a goddamn tight. But you don't see us just going around here every time. Well, I'm in the tight. Hello, Beef Sector. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My name Dragon. I'm in need again. I need a bicycle. I need a popsicle. I need a bottle of beer. I need my hair done. I need a pair of socks. I need some gloves. I need this. I need that. Bitch, stop. Fucking cut it the fuck out. I sure wouldn't mind a goddamn bag of popcorn today with extra butter. I sure wouldn't mind a good goddamn movie today. I sure wouldn't mind a goddamn hotel room today. You know, every time you look around, bitch, you got a goddamn problem in a motherfucking situation and you want us to motherfucking treat you different? For what? Act different, bitch. The fuck you mean? And then to my people don't want to come up here because of certain things and they don't like me. Bitch, what's it about you to like? You are fucking annoying. You a smart ass. You talk your shit to people and then you expect for people to treat you like you treat them. One thing I learned about you motherfuckers on this goddamn cracking shit, y'all all had that same goddamn speech. Oh, whatever happened yesterday, I'm not worried about it today. No, bitch, it don't work that way. I understand you can't smoke yesterday's crack because you didn't smoke that shit already. I get it, okay? That's not how life go. If you fuck around here and fuck up with somebody today, bitch, until you make it right, it's wrong. It don't get to fucking just go the fuck away. You got to stand in that shit. You don't get no goddamn pass. Who the fuck do you think you are? That you could just sit around and just mistreat people, talk to people any kind of goddamn way, take a goddamn side and all of this shit and then decide, oh, well, that's it. Today is a new day. I'm not thinking about yesterday. Well, bitch, congratulations. I'm glad you're not. But don't fuck with me because I'm going to remind you of yesterday. I'm going to remind you of how the fuck you made me feel the last time I was in your goddamn company, bitch. You stupid, ugly bitch. I said, look at this stupid, slow bitch up here. Who the fuck you want to feel sorry for you? Not me. Now, so after her, whatever, Ro came through. He wanted to do a second song. He came through with My Little Secret. That was terrible. No. He was all off key. And I don't know who that little man was on the wall in back of him. You know, I don't know who that was. I don't know why he was in the performance. That little man on that wall seemed to be there all the time when he comes up and do his performances and stuff. And that song just didn't even fit anything that was going on. Again, he reminded me of one of the ones that kind of like just said, well, let me see if I could come in and hell, shit, just win me some money. You know, I'm one of the people's favorite. You know, I kind of play on people's intelligence. I kind of like got them really kind of thinking that I'm kind of dense, kind of slow and all of that shit. So, you know, so they already got a little bit of sympathy. But yet when that motherfucker get mad, he got a whole lot to motherfucking say. Okay. Y'all can fuck around and don't know what that motherfucker come out his goddamn mouth with if y'all want to. That motherfucker will come out of his mouth with some shit that you'll be like, is this slow motherfucker talking this goddamn good? What the fuck is going on here? That motherfucker ain't slow at all. Okay? That bitch is not slow. Y'all can fuck around and think that motherfucker, because Happy Life is his goddamn daddy, that motherfucker slow. That bitch ain't slow. That motherfucker is quick with it. Okay? He quick with it. He another one that I discovered that don't motherfucking like me. And you don't like me, motherfucking, I don't like you. It's up, it's stuck, and that's where the fuck it is. Then we had my baby come through. I was like, oh, shit. My baby came through. ODS. I was like, yes. I was over here. I was like, you better sing that goddamn song. I know my neighbors know. They probably was like, oh, what the hell is going on down there? My baby came through. He told Dragons, let's go. Kind of like, you know, he was like cheering her up, you know, and I was like, ugh, she don't deserve your kindness. She does not deserve your kindness, sir. But anyway, it was so good to see him. I miss him. I know he came through and told us that he'd been working and all of that stuff, but he came through. He performed. Can we talk? I was like, let's go, ODS. With his fine self, y'all. He is slimming down so good. He looks so good. Yeah. And he even passed us the mic. Did y'all see him sing it? Did y'all see my nephew sing it? And then he was like, here, y'all, I know y'all at home getting y'all to tune in too. I know y'all singing, but here's the mic. You know, he even passed us the mic. But I really, really enjoy ODS. I really did. Then Dragon started with her fake ass crying shit again. I was just like, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Oh, I can't stand you. I don't feel sorry for you. Not at all. Ugly bitch. Then Mr. Lewis. Now I think I remember Mr. Lewis from coming over there to Lemons. I think he used to be over there at Lemons. I think that's the same guy. However, he did look a little different, you know, very handsome guy. He sung a song. I didn't know the song, but it sounded like a good song. He did what dragons wanted. He did a performance. Okay. He did a performance, and I thought she was going to be all over him because ain't that what she wanted? She wanted people climbing their walls, running all around their house. He literally gave her that. He came up on the camera. He was running all over his house. I don't know what he was doing, but he was running all around his house. He was talking and running around his house. And then he came back to sing the song. And yeah, so I just knew she was going to go crazy over that. But she was kind of like downplaying him a little bit and everything. I don't know if she picked up on that he was a little slow or something. So she figured, hell, I could pick on him. You know what I'm saying? You know how people do. Yeah, Can you imagine that slow, ugly bitch picking on somebody else? Ain't that about a bitch? Yuck. Then Vic came up. Vic came up with some song by Moses or somebody. His mic was going in and out, but he did his thing. I was like, okay, Vic, let's go. Then the one lady came up, Cam, very, very, very pretty lady, very pretty. She's a very pretty lady. I know she has said that she subscribed to most of us and stuff, and she was singing Kelly Price song. And I don't know why Dragons would ask her why she wasn't singing the man part. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Why was she singing the man's part? What the fuck are you? She's a lady. That's why she wasn't singing the fucking man's part, you fucking idiot. Anyway, Fifi came back singing, "Oh My God, In My Mind." That is my song. By Heather Haley. I love that song, In My Mind. Y'all, damn, I've tried to make this a half an hour. And so we finna get out of here. Ness asked if she could be a judge. Dragon said yes. So Ness ended up being a judge. Again, when I seen that, I was like, well, what does this mean for, because I know Ness and James, the last I knew, they didn't get along. So I was just like, huh? I don't like when people do the surprise judge thing, because I had that happen to me before. And not to say that I was going to win something, but when it happened, it was like a couple of people that I didn't necessarily, that I have had a little something with. Plus, they're like in a little group thing together. And I knew I wasn't somebody that they liked, So it's like, well, what's going to stop these two from in their little text group, texting each other and getting together? I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't doing no more of that surprise judge shit. Because if I would have known y'all two was going to be up in there together, hell no, But anyway, then the lady, Sister Mary, somebody, she came up singing Call Tyrone. That was very good. I really, really enjoyed her. I mean, she was definitely giving me Erykah Badu, but again, she was giving me performance. She wasn't giving me lip syncing. Okay. And there is a big difference in lip syncing and performance. They're two different things. Okay. Or you can have performance plus lip syncing. But when you're just doing a lip syncing, it's just that. Okay. After that, y'all, I stopped taking notes. I stopped paying attention. I was kind of like in and out. I went on and did my dishes and shit and just had the thing running in the background, picking up on what I could pick up on. I know Ness, I like Ness, but Ness really annoyed me tonight. She really, really came up there and just really fucking annoyed the fucking shit out of me tonight. I was so fucking annoyed with her. We couldn't even get James' acceptance speech thing and stuff because she was up there still running her mouth talking about nothing. She was trying to convince King Roman. I was waiting on King Roman's performance. He was looking handsome as always. Shout out to King Roman. Shout out to him and his patience. All of that great stuff, But Yeah, that was pretty much what I got. It's been 34, 35 minutes. This is just a quick thing. It was horrible for you too, Lakendra. Yeah, it was awful. Thank you for coming. It was awful. I did not like it at all. It was horrible. It was the worst 4 hours of my fucking life so far. Okay. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. And bitch, I hope you got nothing out of it. You didn't get shit out of it because you're still going to be the annoying fucking person that you are. You're $200 less in your goddamn pocket and no better for you. You had to prove that shit. You really did. Um, yeah, and I'm just glad that your shit, in my opinion, I don't give a fuck who tell you, oh, it was nice. It was successful. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was awful. It was the worst fucking thing the beef sector has ever participated in. Awful, awful, awful. People just don't know how to act. That's why I said I'm not getting ready to go and sit through nobody's after party where they're starting off talking about, oh, the lip syncing thing, it was nice. As soon as I heard that shit, when I went into a couple of doors, I said, hell no. I'm going to open up my shit. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say, express my motherfucking self, and get the fuck down and get this up off of me. Because no, it was awful. It was horrible. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. The two people that I enjoyed was James, and I enjoyed Sister Mary. I think she did good. And Fifi. I wanted Fifi to really do that Donna Summers thing because she was giving me Donna Summers all night tonight. And I love to watch James, how James gets so excited about Fifi. Yeah, that just really makes me smile. But that was great. All them other ones, ciao. Put your fingers in your ear, stick your tongue out your mouth, and go. You know how your tongue go flapping up and down? That part. That's what the rest of y'all can do. And Ness, please, please, Ness, you only made things worse. For real. You only made what was already terrible even more terrible. Ro didn't do good to me. Ro didn't do good to me with them raggedy ass clothes and stuff on, looking like he had just took them out the nasty clothes basket. That didn't he didn't do good to me. And I don't know who that man is that be on the back wall with him when he's performing. Maybe y'all can figure out who that is. And again, like I told you, when people don't like me, I don't like them, especially when I didn't start anything with them. So once it's like that, I don't see no good in you. I see no fucking good in you. So Ro is some slick motherfucker. He's no different than Lolo. They come out here and they try to play on people's sympathy that they slow. They don't know what's going on. Huh? The light is green? You mean we supposed to go on green? Well, what do we do when the light turn yellow? And then red? Oh, we stop? Oh, I see. The motherfuckers are fucking play on your goddamn intelligence. I don't like when nobody play on my motherfucking intelligence. If you slow, let it be known I'm a slow, dumb motherfucker. Okay, no problem. But if you're not, don't sit here and play games with me. And some people, they do that shit to, get over on others. And I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy yourself. All of y'all that is out here doing the recap on this today. Unless y'all gonna tell the goddamn truth, your girl Krista is not gonna give you no thumbs up. I'm gonna stay away from y'all. I'm gonna stay away from y'all because yeah, y'all not telling the truth, and I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. I can do that because they don't like me. I don't like them, and I enjoy just their shit being a fucking flop. And now, bitch, you $200 poorer than you was when you first started on this motherfucker. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all in the next one. See, Hypnotic Touch. Thank you for everything. I'm going to see y'all in the morning. I'm going to get me some sleep so I can come back in the morning. Okay. Bye, guys.